welcome YouTubers and viewers and whatever you want to be. This is the original, the old-fashioned medieval Total War Viking invasion. This is like the old version. That's loud. That's really loud. This is like as old as it gets, you guys. Digital, we're talking like arcade graphics. This is really old. It is one of the most original Total War games out there. Wait, is there a way where I can control all of them at once? I have a surround sound system control, so it's like a little remote thing. I can control the sound. So like there. Now it's not overly blaring. Can you guys see it? Oh my god, I don't think you guys can see it. It's not popping up. Hold on a minute. Let me try this again. Oh my god, it's not even... There. Is it gonna pop up now? Nope. Oh my god. Hold on, let me just... Let me quit the game and let me just reload it. Okay, I'm gonna load up the game. Hopefully it works. It is not coming up. Trying to change the resolution, see if it'll work that way. Okay, well that sucks, but that's okay because I had a backup plan. Because I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. Because there's another game that is also really old. Well, it's not that old, but it is old. Aha! There we go. Rise of the Three Kingdoms Total War. It's a well, it's a Chinese mod for Medieval 2 Total War, which was built in or made in 2008. So it's pretty cool. Oh my god. There we go. I was just testing the software to make sure it was recording. That wasn't because of the game. But here we go. So as you can see, the game is like very well styled around like Dynasty Warriors. If any of you guys have played the old-fashioned Dynasty Warriors on the PS2 and whatnot, so it's like it's got that style to it, because you know, hence it is an old game. And here we are. One of my favorite mods, one of my favorite Total War games out of the Total War series is Medieval 2 Total War because of its mod openings. It's just so open to so many mods, modifications, mostly overhaul mods, and it's just so amazing how you can like transform the whole game into something. There's an actual Hyrule Total War game that is completely Zelda, you know, styled, everything. You know, you got Link, you got all the characters in there, and the armies and everything. It's just so crazy. So hold on, let me set up the battlefield here. I'm gonna put a city with level 2. City, Han Chinese, whatever. And put all. Midday. We'll put like heavy fog. Have it be like a summer. So I'm gonna play as one of my favorite characters from Dynasty Warriors is Liu Bei, or Lu Bru, I can never say his name right, but he's the unbeatable warrior dude. You know, Lu Bru, or Lu Bu, whatever. Those are my two favorite characters, is Liu Bei and Lu Bru. And, I mean, I like Cao Cao, but Liu Bei is more my style. I like his background story of how, if you guys play, what's it called? If you guys play, jeez, I can't think of the name now. Dynasty Warriors 9. Dynasty Warriors 9. It's one of my favorite Xbox games. I played on Xbox One. I played the whole Liu Bei story, and it is just so captivating that, you know, I just love Liu Bei. You know, he's my favorite character from Dynasty Warriors. And I'm actually hoping to create a cosplay of that eventually, for maybe one of the conventions, because I really like that. Or creating a armored outfit for that for like a live action roleplay event, a LARP event, because that would be really cool too. But in the meantime, let's get right into this battle. You know, enough about me blabbing on about Dynasty Warriors. So let's see. So what do we got? Yeah, it's been a while since I played this mod. I've kind of forgotten a little bit. So I do know that you can. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna upgrade the armor all the way. Oh, okay, alright, I see how this works. This is not like Attila. Close, right? This is an older. Some of these guys. Wait, am I attacking or defending? I'm attacking. Okay, so I'm attacking. So I'm gonna need some ladders, some rams. There we go. And a ram. So there we go. I wanted just to make sure. Just gonna upgrade everything. That way we have like a beast force or something. So this game is also historically accurate to a certain extent with the Chinese armor styles and weapons and, you know, and battles and such. I don't exactly know how historically accurate it is compared to actual Chinese history. I just know it looks badass and I love it, so don't judge. Yeah. As soon as I get all my units set up, get some archers. I like how they have like that Chinese lettering on all the units, even though I have no idea what it says, but they have a translation up here once I hover over it. Feathered forest men and stuff, so like, that's cool, because, you know, I don't know Chinese, or Japanese, or any Asian foreign language except English, so, yeah, it's quite helpful. And the music is just fantastic. Oh, the music in this game is just spot on. It really brings you in. Now, I don't know, because compared, I know this is an old game, but I honestly don't know how it will run with the recording, so of course I'm just going to be safe, and I'm just going to, like, I'm not going to have too much. I don't want to overload the CPU where it'll lag really bad again. So I'm just going to take just a few units out. This one's the Imperial. Alrighty. Okay, let's see how this unfolds. Oh yeah, let's get some cavalry. Alright, here we go. Look at that art. I love it. The infantry's value comes from knowing changes and movement. Oh yeah, here we go. Cue the music already. Oh yeah, get that Chinese instruments in. Alright, here we go. As you can see, this game is very, very old school. As I said, it's 2008, so it is very old. But this mod is very, very cool. The Chinese style of the armor and everything. It's just, you know, I just love it. So like, all right, so we got some peasantry in the artillery. And, okay, so. Archers, ladders. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. There's not much I really have to do for set. Oh wait, except for these guys from here. All right. So here's the Chinese. There we go. Yay! There's a little mod glitch there, but nothing to worry about. My God. It's like a huge Chinese city. My objective is to capture the capital. Let's jump into this. We'll get these guys fired down the wall. I mean the door, the gate. Oh my God. The gate. And then you. Everything just focus on the gate. We just want to blast that gate open. Yeah. Soon we'll be breaking through, and I'll be able to advance. Let me get my wall. I like having the heavy fog effect because it gives it that, you know, that nice like fog of war effect. You know that, you know, like usually in war when a battle's going on, there's a lot of smoke, fog going on. So I always like to have that heavy fog effect. It makes it more, I guess, cinematic, you could say. So, alright, so here we go. Now we're going. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Here they come! Oh, fire arrows. 29% damage. Oh boy. Better get my other ram going. Got a tough gate there. So out of, I don't know if you guys like to watch ancient Chinese movies, but I'm a sucker for those. Even though I don't understand what they're saying, I just read the subtitles. But I love watching ancient Chinese movies.
Battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay. It won't be long before our enemy defenses fall. Anyway,
Our siege towers are at the walls. Let our cowardly foe go run behind his mother's skirts now.
That's not what I was gonna say, but that is a good thing. Nonetheless, that is a good thing.
Our ladders have reached the walls. Our men are taking the fight to the enemy even when they hide.
Are you done? Can I talk about how I like to watch ancient Chinese movies now? Alright, so yeah, I like to watch ancient Chinese movies. And, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you guys? Oh shoot, they broke my ram. Oh, but I did damage to their gate. They're ready to charge. But, oh yeah, we're getting in this now. Oh, that's kind of weird. What the hell is happening? That is really weird. Oh, there we go. So the walls are shorter than the thing. I mean, it is a old game, so it just kind of like zips, and then it's, you fell. Just zips them right down to the ground there. I mean, they're still effectively fighting on the wall, so as long as they're fighting, I could care less how they get there, but, you know, how mods can be sometimes. Yeah, there you go. Anyway. These guys are firing. But anyway, yes, ancient Chinese movies. I keep going off topic. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ancient Chinese movies. I love watching ancient Chinese movies. Like the, now I never can remember, except for one. One movie was ridiculously, like, it was awesome, but, like, really funny at the same time because of the quality of the film. Because I like watching the old ones, like, you know, there's not a lot of motion graphics or stuff. But, it's called The Golden Flower. And it's, I mean, it's, it's kind of funny how the whole thing is put together, but the giant battle at the end is amazing, and the symbolism throughout the movie is like really neat. If you can catch on to what it's about, it's really like, you know, it's sort of hidden, but it's not. It's a good film. I mean, I like it. But oh, there we go. We broke through. But there's a really other good one of my favorite films. I can't remember the name. Well, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. It's, shit. Attack! Send in some,
The enemy have been driven from their walls. Our path to victory will be paved in the blood of our foes.
But, I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. If I could...
We have bled the enemy badly. They have only half their men left.
Old anime. They're pretty good for their time, for that time and age, for a big battle simulation. They're pretty good animation. Yeah, pretty good for their time. Trying to figure out a way to save animation so they can break through. breaking through. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that film. But what it's about is it's like about this Red Warrior. I think that's actually in the title of the film. It might be actually called Red Warrior. But it's like about this so-called Red Warrior or something, and it's about this great Chinese warrior or general, the greatest Chinese general, you know, who wins all the battles. You know, he wins all his fights and everything. And what ends up happening is that long ago, there was this poor girl that made a deal with the demon that she could have whatever she wants, except for, like, if she ever falls in love, then the very next day she has to leave that person, or the dead will rise or something like that. So that's what happens. So she gets, you know, she's like the princess of the great kingdom, and she gets all the money and everything. And like what ends up happening is that like she, like, so there's this this other warrior from a poor tribe that so hard to, because the story is so complex. But in the story, this poor warrior ends up in the armor of the Red Warrior, the greatest general ever. For some, I forgot the exact reason, but it was for like, because he needed to sneak in, but he needed to use the general's armor or something like that. Because the general fell in love with the princess, which is the girl who made the deal with the demon. So this foot warrior dude is doing this general a favor, and then she actually ends up falling in love with this foot dude, or the poor dude. I mean, not foot dude. I call him the foot dude because he has super speed. He has like a super speed power, like the Flash. So that's why I call him the foot dude. So what happens is that she falls in love with the foot dude, right? But the problem is that she doesn't know that the guy in the red armor is the foot dude. So she thinks the guy that she wants is the general and not the foot dude, because the armor has like a mask thing and you can't see past the mask, so it's, you know. So once the general gets his armor back, now he thinks that the princess is in love with him, and the princess thinks that the general is the guy that wooed her or saved her from the thing, because there was like a thing or whatever. And so as you can see now, you know, you can see there was like this big confusion between you know, which guy that she thought she loved, and eventually she does find out, and like it all adds up in the end. There's like this huge boss fight and everything, and like it's just wickedly cool. But it's something about the Red Warrior or Red General or something. It's an old Chinese film.
Our soldiers must be fighting like old women. See how our foe hovers around victory like a bee around a blossom.
What the hell? I didn't know we had old women in the military, General. What are you saying here? Have you cut the wages again? Don't. Oh my God, they had more troops than I did. My general is in trouble. Or wait, or is that my? Where is it? Oh, he's kind of spread out across the whole freaking. Wait. I guess we'll go in for a push. We're gonna go in for a big old push.
Has fallen. Trust his warriors will avenge him and not despair.
No! Our warlord has fallen. Liu Long, or whoever this guy is. Yeah. This probably a custom-made name, because that's what Total War does. It has like these selection of names for generals for when you play battles and stuff. So like it's a random name each time. So there, you know, there's no actual like characters except for the historical ones. But since this is a mod, there's really no historical characters. That's only in the game. It looks like they're all shoving their heads up each other's ass. Oh my god, this is the longest human centipede I've ever seen. Anyway, god damn. Ah, go for the win! The clan of Bay shall prevail.
By the stars, our men have taken control of the city.
Yeah. It knows it. There's only 10 men in that squad. They must have lost all their other units. Aha! We are taking control of the city. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stay inside the city, you fools. Or stay inside the square. I mean, that's how we're gonna win. Alright, there we go. Clearing the way. I love these strategy games. Big strategy. I'm really good at them too. That's like the only unit left right there. They're holding on. Well, they can shoot from the tower? That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that. That's a cool feature. I'm gonna send reinforcements over. Big city. Probably should have added more units. Well, I could have added like 5 times more units, but I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't lag with the recording software. It's pretty big. Dead. Oh, I forgot these units were out here. Well, you can help. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these guys. What the hell is that? It must be another mod glitch.
just must be fighting like old women. See how our foe hovers around victory like a bee around a blossom.
Well, I mean, like, in just about 5 seconds, I'm about to claim victory, so... Ta-da. Yay! I won.
Our enemy is no more! We have won a clear victory!
We have won a clear victory! Yay! Alright. There we go. That's Rise of 3 Kingdoms of the War. They do have a campaign map, too. If you're interested in the campaign, like, let's see, if you go to single player, and if you go to Grand Campaign, they have a full selection of, like, you can actually start up your own kingdom. I never really play campaign because it's very time consuming, and it takes forever to build a kingdom up. And it's very hard because it's like very realistic, you know, with the taxes and the civilization and the population and, you know, and everything. So I really never played the campaign, but you know, they have all sorts of selections you can choose from, all sorts. So tribes, empires, characters, etc. Pretty cool, But anyway, I usually just play custom battle. It's custom battle. I mean, who doesn't like customizing crap? Anyway, thank you for joining me on this awesome game. It's been a pleasure. Live long and prosper, everyone. That's gonna be my new outro. Live long and prosper. Alright, Genghis Lenner